Welcome back, everybody. Today we're taking a look at Tokanokiroku. I think that's how you pronounce it. I apologize. And shout out to Saisha for recommending her. Before we get started, I did want to thank you guys for, subscribing to the channel, and for some of you actually reaching out, commenting on the videos. I do appreciate it. I would love to just do these all day and help all you guys out with video production, so I do appreciate it. I actually want to run something by you guys. I posted it out in the community tab. Basically, what I want to do for the new year is do group cohort sessions, but I really wanted to see how effective they would be before launching it in the new year. So in November, I wanted to do a 4-week cohort session with 5 creators. You don't have to be amazing at video production. You don't actually even have to be doing it for such a long time. Just as long as you want to try to improve your work and you guys are open to critique and feedback. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick 5 creators, and once a week we all meet for maybe about an hour and a half, and just go about reviewing each other's videos. The whole idea is to just try to improve in a group setting. If this is something that you might be interested in, comment down below that you want to be in the group session or want to be considered in the group session. And if I could actually pick a couple of you, that would be great, and kind of just see where it goes, because all I want to do is help people get better at video. And I think this might be a great way to actually do it. All right, so this is a Spirited Away tea party, a holiday that makes my dreams come true. Let's get into it. Okay, what I like about this is it's a Spirited Away recipe that she'll be doing. Just having this placement of the, what is this, an iPad with the tea party scene actually playing in the back or pause in the back here. It's cool. It adds to the whole vibe. And this intro, what I feel like is essentially going to be all the food that she's made throughout. So she's kind of giving us this like little inside scoop to what the things look like, what it's going to look like, all the things that she's made. Nice. The editing is nice too, especially cutting on beat, right? Boom, 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 boom. Even that pause, there's like that slight pause. Let the action go of that jello and then recut. All right, little things like this. There's camera movement that you can do, but there's also movement within a shot. And when you start to see movement within a shot and then you listen to music, you can almost match it up perfectly. So that stuffed animal shot with that beat, it fell here, boom, and then there's a change in direction, boom, and then the backside fell, boom, on the table. But listen to it. And even like this motion here, when she turns it, it just feels like it goes really well with the music. So there are certain shots like this that are nice because it fills out the whole frame. If you've ever seen food or top-down shots on Instagram or whatever, the aesthetics feels very much like this, where it fills out the frames and you're not getting full pieces of, foods or plates or cutlery. And it almost looks like here there's one light that she's using. It's coming from the backside here, right? And then because you could tell that the shadow is here. And then even in the next shot here, you can see that the light is being reflected on the bottles. You could almost tell that it's coming from this right side. I love how the music is so soft. It fits well with the pacing and even the sound effects, like stuff like that. It's like ASMR. It's like therapy right now. All right, so my thing here is that I feel like she kept her white balance on auto just because look at how, and it's little things, it doesn't take away from how beautiful these shots are, but it does, as you start to get better, it could be fixed, right? So here is, just look at this, how the room looks. It's a bit more of a yellow tint. I think it's because of this light in the back here, right? As it progresses, this light now, right, that's hitting this paper is white because I feel like the camera is now not getting that light in the back, so it's not compensating for a color. And then this next shot, slowly, it just gets like a tint of yellow. Like this is still white, but when we get into here, look at this tint now. This tint it's almost a pinkish yellow. And I feel like it's because now it's shooting from a different side and the white balance is just auto adjusting. There's a couple ways that you could fix this, is to either set your custom white balance manually before you shoot and just figuring that out. That's something that you have to learn. Or color correcting in post is another way to like correct it. It's just like little things here and there that, you might want to watch out when you guys are shooting your videos. There's like aesthetically pleasing and like just having objects, but even having this mirror in the back adds a little bit more dimension because there's also movement there. It just makes it a little bit more dynamic. This shot is great. It's close up, but this added touch of showing this number, the scale moving, just like how that other shot where the mirror was in frame added a bit of dimension. This has that same feeling. I love that she has Spirited Away up in the background. Adds that little touch. We're always trying to add that oomph. You know what I noticed? Okay, and I don't know if it's done on purpose, but a lot of her shots focus on the ring portion of, the bowls, and the stuff being poured into the bowls or being mixed is blurred out. That could be a stylistic thing that she does, or it could just be that the focus point isn't set. I don't know how I feel about a lot of the shots being out of focus and it's just like this brim, especially when the action is being in the back. What you could do is set manual focuses, or even cool shot would be if it was rack focus. So it starts off here and then goes into the background. See, and I feel like it's autofocus because every time, yeah, it's definitely autofocus. See what's in focus right now. You could tell that this front piece is like in focus, right? And then as we move, see, slowly now, as the pot is blocking the light a bit, it's properly exposing this. It focuses on it. And then look here, out of focus. For a split second, it grabs focus again right here. Now this front is in focus. And then look at the towel is out of focus. So this is how fast the autofocus works. And then now this is in focus. So what I'm saying is there's no right or wrong way to do it. But for me, there's certain moments where autofocus works and there's some moments where it doesn't. And I just feel like the pacing with these silent vlogs, I just appreciate still shots where things are super crisp in focus, as opposed to the focus grabbing something, pulling off of it, and then grabbing something again. And you know what I wonder? A lot of these silent vloggers that I've covered shoot all their stuff in 24 frames. I've never really seen anyone shoot slow-mo stuff. And I don't know if it's because those shots wouldn't work as well, but I would like to see someone do it because slow-mo shots with sound effects, I feel like could work well in this genre. Nice shot. I already knew it was going to be nice just because of the angle and like what you're looking at. And I just knew that fire was going to hit. This shot too, just think of it even a little lower where you see straight on would be nice as well. Great shot. That icing is perfect. Lord, that looks great. My mouth, I'm licking my lips. I'm hungry. So if you guys did enjoy that, please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.